Hey everybody, this is Ori from Circuit, and I'm going to show you in this video how to track better your email clicks, your newsletter traffic in Google Analytics. Okay, so basically, if you create an email campaign, you create an email newsletter, and the users click on links that are in that and go to your website, Google Analytics will track those visitors, of course, because you have the Google Analytics code on all your pages. But because it comes from an external place, which is not another website, Google Analytics doesn't know where the actual source is coming from. It just knows that someone went to the browser and put in your URL. So what it'll basically do is it'll attribute your traffic source to direct none. And that's a little bit, that's not good for your marketing tracking, because you don't know if that traffic actually converted or created a sale by someone just knowing your website and typing it in the browser, and maybe clicking from an email campaign, or many other things, okay, or something that Google didn't know. So what you want to do is you want to separate those visitors that came from the email to actually track that correctly. Okay, so what we're basically going to do is we're going to change the URLs in an actual email newsletter, the actual click on the button or the link, to actually have some additional data to feed Google Analytics on where it actually came from, instead of just attributing, I don't know, this direct or none. Okay, so what we're going to do is go to the URL builder. Google.com Analytics is basically a simple tool. Okay, so first of all, we're going to just take a quick website, and let's say here, let's see which website we're on. Okay, so we're going to take just a quick example right here. Let's say you just go to the projects. Okay, so this is one of our websites. It's a website in Taiwan. Okay, so basically I'm going to go here, and I'm going to go and put the URL in this step 1 builder form. Okay, so I'm just going to put the URL here, and I'm going to actually attribute additional information with, for example, what source, what medium, what term, content, and name do I want to actually attribute in Google Analytics. So this is the source and medium. So source, for example, is Google, medium is organic, etc. So basically, this is up to you on how you want to create it, but you want to be unified on all of the email newsletter campaigns that you do, so all of the data kind of gets saved in the same type. Okay, so in this case, let's say source might be newsletter 1, or newsletter, let's just call it newsletter. Okay, next one, medium, would be email. Okay, and now term, typically term and content, or term is used more for ad campaigns, so we're going to leave this blank right now, but you can use that. Content would be maybe the specific type of email I sent, so maybe it might be for my I don't know, new subscribers, okay, subscribers, okay, perfect, sorry for the typo. And then the name would be maybe 50% off promo. Okay, great. So actually, I typically like to have clean URLs, so I always put them without any spaces. Okay, and then I generate the URL. So now I have a URL right here, and I'm actually going to copy it in to the browser and check, because different websites, different platforms, different sites have different ways of handling the URLs, and sometimes you'll have issues with this URL builder. So you really need to check how your website was coded and actually verify. So you always do want to verify the page. Okay, so now I click on, I want to first of all make sure the specific web page loaded correctly. Perfect, looks good. Now I go to Analytics real time. Okay, right here, real time. I'm looking at traffic sources, and I'm checking myself that it went correctly. Okay, so as you know, right here I just see a medium called email and newsletter, and it just came in right here. See that? So now I know it works. So if I click on the medium, now my filter of medium is here. I can see the source is newsletter, the campaign is 50% off promo, and I have my filters here. Everything works good, so I know it's good. Now all I have to do is take that link that I had before, that I copied, paste it into the buttons or links I want in my email newsletter, and I'm good to go. That's it. Hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you have any questions. Thanks.